Baby. It was all a dream.
Hi.
Hi.
Good morning, America.
I've lived in China. I've lived in Chongqing. I've been to Romania. I've been to Croatia. Lived in Puerto Rico for a little bit. Really handsome.
You look gorgeous. Are you fixing my... I got a little bacon. Babe, that's deep in there. Give them a cleavage. People want cleavage. Showcase it.
Sex sells, babe.
Sex sells. That's me.
That's against our religion.
It's not. It's within the confines of marriage.
I don't... We need...
What? We're checking the lighting? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, we're checking the lighting. Roll camera one! Hi, I'm JT Massie. I am 25 years old from Chattanooga, Tennessee. I'm a minor league baseball player with the Colorado Rockies, and I'm going to be racing with my girlfriend.
Hi, I'm Erika Frantzve. I'm 25 years old from Scottsdale, Arizona, and I currently live in Venice, California.
So March 1st, we went on our first date.
Well, I got it wrong because I thought it was
Yes.
the day before, and I called him and I was like, hi, so I'm going to be running late for our date, and he's like, actually, it's tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm sitting at dinner with my dad in Arizona, and I'm like, did I mess up the date or what? End up standing up from the table to call her, and she messed up the date.
I did, so we went to Maggiano's.
Yeah, it worked out.
It was good.
We went to Maggiano's. I picked her up. It was raining.
It was.
Kind of different night in Arizona, and picked her up at her house, and later met her mom on the first night.
It's a big deal for the
Exciting
first
stuff.
night.
Yeah, I'm not trying to scare her off or anything.
But it was good.
It was great. Easy conversation.
And then we spent literally every single day with each other since then. And I couldn't go to his house that he was staying at because I wasn't allowed to, because the girl who was married to the guy he was living with was very territorial of her nest. So we had to brainstorm of different places to socialize and meet at.
Hang out.
So we would close out coffee shops and Chipotles, and we just brainstormed. We would do we did hiking together.
We hiked Camelback Mountain.
We did. That was fun.
Yeah, but just every day in March, a new adventure. We walked around that one parking lot all day. We were going to do some racing, and then we didn't. And then we just looked at artwork.
I know, But
we'll just walk around a Walmart for like an hour, and we'll look down, and
we played football inside of Sports Authority.
We did. We passed football inside of Sports Authority before we almost got in trouble, but we got out of there. We got out of there pretty safe.
So we somehow always find a way to make the best out of any situation that we're in, because we like to have fun. Life's too short. Like
a long distance relationship, the travel and the communication required. It's like we went through a little test these first 5 months before.
Well, and not only that, like, think about the time difference. Like, I'm 2 hours behind, so he doesn't get to sleep until like 2, and I go to bed at like midnight or sometimes even later. And then when we are here in Tulsa together, we don't go to bed the first night until like 3-ish, because we stay up talking, because it's like a slumber party.
Right, you're catching up with your best friend, and then she's on California time, and then it's usually like a late flight because she's finishing work, and so it's just we're used to crazy schedules because of our unique jobs anyway. So it's just
organized chaos. We cook a lot together and dance in the kitchen, and he sings to me because he's an incredible singer.
I love music.
I love when when I'm away, he serenades me. He'll send me videos.
Just a little something to tide her over.
I don't want to close my eyes. I don't want to fall asleep, 'cause I miss you, baby. And I don't want to miss a thing, 'cause even when I dream of you, the sweetest dream I'll never do, I still miss you, baby. Don't want to miss a thing.
Doing like outdoor activities when we're together usually. So we went hiking in spring training when we first met, and then a lot of our time has been fishing when she comes in town, because I'll have a day off every now and then, and we'll usually use that day to get outside and do something together. Which
we play basketball pickup together, which I love, because
pick up at the Y.
It's my jam right there.
Yeah, she's on point guard. I tell her to pass it to me every time, pretty much, because that's what it's about.
That's how I get my assists.
Right. because I'm going to take you to the rack.
Yeah, for sure.
But everything's been great this first 5 months, but it has been a short period, and we know that. So I guess the conflicts could be just the fear of the unknown. We think we know each other pretty well, but I'm sure the strain and the different challenges that Amazing Race would bring out, you don't really know what to be prepared for. So that the fear of the unknown would be kind of a conflict. Kind of see what to expect out of the person when they are at that level of sleep deprivation or at that level of stress and that far from home. So I'm confident in our abilities, but I really don't know what it's going to bring out. I've been to Kenya. I lived overseas in Melbourne, Australia for about 4 months, and been to some of the Caribbean, but traveled all over the nation, the continental U.S. with work and into Canada. So been going a lot in a lot of different ways to travel, from bus to train to a lot of airport time. And I know she's spent a lot of time in the airport with her job and with
Modern
different
day
things.
Gypsy.
Yeah, flying around.
Yeah. But I think both of us have been to poor areas, so we understand kind of how intense a different culture can be and how it can actually be, for lack of better terms, a culture shock. Especially, like, I've lived in China, I've lived in Chongqing, I've been to Romania, I've been to Croatia, lived in Puerto Rico for a little bit. So even though we haven't been dating long, there are some key things that are like the pillars of our relationship. One of them obviously being our faith. The other one being that we just have a borderless heart to help people and to give back. And you know, I have been to Romania and teamed up with the Marine Corps to open up and sustain an orphanage with 75 beautiful children. And that's called Romanian Angels through my nonprofit, Everyday Heroes Like You. And I know JT has also done some nonprofit work as well.
Yeah, I went to Kenya with a nonprofit organization called With Open Eyes, and we had the opportunity to do prison ministry, and we visited several orphanages around the Nairobi area in Kenya.
We play sports. We're good at sports and things like that, and we're athletic, and we love to run around and travel, and we don't need sleep. I don't need sleep. I drink coffee. I drink like 8 cups of coffee a day.
Dragon Komodo.
Yeah, I drink Komodo dragon coffee.
You sound like that guy, Charlie, or what's his name? Grizzly knows best. Chrisley knows best.
I did. It's awful. That's really scary.
And then another thing is that we're both athletes. So, I mean, I played basketball since I was 5 and never actually thought that, when I was younger, I didn't expect to really go anywhere with it. And then I played in college for a little bit at Regis University in Denver, which is ironic because you're with the Rockies organization.
Right. We were actually in Denver for a little bit at the same time. It's crazy how our paths have crossed along the way a little bit. But yeah, I'm a minor league baseball player, so athletically, any challenges involving things like that, I feel really confident about our chances. And in regards to my contract, there is no issues as far as the upcoming shooting and filming this fall with The Amazing Race. All cleared to go.
I went to college. He didn't yet.
I signed out of high school to play, so.
But you're still smart.
I was going to go to the University of Virginia and had several offers to go play, and it just worked out for me to sign with the Rockies when I was an 18-year-old to pursue that dream that's kind of always been my dream since I was 4 years old.
But he's street smart.
You're the smart one.
I guess I could be the book smart side, and you're the street smart. I graduated magna cum laude from Arizona State University. I took kind of the scenic route of school. I went to, like I said, Regis University in Denver for basketball, and then transferred to Loyola Marymount University in LA. And then when I won Miss Arizona USA, I had to move back home to Arizona and finish at ASU just because I wanted to be in the state that I was representing, and it was going to be a lot. So since we're used to always being on the go, and I live a gypsy life, and he basically does too, from hotel to hotel, we're very used to like picking up and going. And so for me, it does not take me long to get ready in the morning. I'll throw my hair up or just keep it down like a lion's mane and have it be absolute chaos and just go. Granted, it does take me super long to get ready for bed.
That's not the problem, though. I mean, the morning get up and go, that's nice to have.
Yeah.
And as far as I'm concerned, I live out about 2 bags. for like 7 months of the year. I have like 2 bags, and then when I went and worked in Australia, I took 2 bags. So I can get up and go and go from city to city, hotel to hotel. That's been my job. A little bit of Spanish from my time playing ball with my buddies. Dominican Republic, Venezuela, Puerto Rico, La Isla Le Encanta, Puerto Rico.
We have a ton of like family and friends that would follow us on the show, so
so much.
Yeah, we would have a lot of people watching in and tuning in, and
because we've been all over, and we have
internationally too. Like you're talking all over the place. People would be like, The Amazing Race is on, and we're going to be watching.
I mean, I don't want to give you too much of a shout out, but you have like 10,000 something Twitter.
10,000 Twitter followers?
Yeah, that's a lot.
10,000.
That's part of our competitive side. We want to keep a sharp edge. So
But
we go
we,
to
like,
the
do it
Y and
together.
just try people.
But we're
like, who wants some?
Yeah.
Because they're like a sweet little girl like this, you're like, you don't know. And then you get crossed up and you're back on the floor. You're like laying on the floor. You're like, what just happened?
What'd you do?
And she's wearing a little Converse, and you're like,
I wear my Chucks.
that just, I'm standing back there. I'm just like, yeah, that's how she rolls. Yeah.
We would both carry our own.
I think it'd be.
He would be driving the whole time. I will not drive.
I will be able.
I will not drive. I will try and give direction.
Yeah.
I'll be like your own little tom-tom. Siri.
You could try to give directions.
Siri. I can try.
Right. You could try. You could try to give directions. I'm probably going to be doing
I'm
driving and
not
directions.
built with a gyroscope in my brain.
Well, you use your brain well. You just don't know where you're going while you're using it. I feel like sometimes.
Because I go with landmarks. I'm a landmark person.
That's fine, but when you haven't been somewhere, what kind of landmarks are you going to use?
Exactly. That's why when my phone wasn't working the other day, I got lost in Tulsa.
That's all right, because I'll handle that. I would like that opportunity to do that. You can communicate and do all the fun stuff.
Okay.
And I'll just like drive, and I'll be your Amazing Race chauffeur.
I think our team strategy would just be just staying focused on us, because both of us can overanalyze things, and he especially, and I like to.
Yeah, I do.
Both of us like to people please, so we're gonna have to learn to like. This is not a time to make friends, even though we're gonna want to, because that's just naturally our personalities. But I think we're both of us gonna have to like hone in and just be focused on us and just working hard.
Lock in on this team.
Yeah.
JT and E.
But we're not going to make T-shirts. We promise.
No
we're
T-shirts.
Not going to or hats.
No, we've
souvenirs.
seen those in the past, and
those
we're kind of over those.
Yeah, team T-shirts are super awkward.
No, we're going to make fun of you if you make a team T-shirt.
We would definitely make fun of you.
That's coming down hard.
And we wouldn't even be afraid to make fun of you. We would probably make fun of you to your face too.
For sure.
Because whatever we say about them, behind their back, we would say to their face.
For sure, 100%.
That's how we roll.
Mm-hmm. Straight up.
So if we don't like you, we'll tell you.
If you don't know, now you know.
If you don't know, now you know.
Yeah.
Censored.
Probably.
Censored.
Probably not going to say it.
Censored right there.
Okay.
I mean, I'm very vocal.
You are, and I
think you would just bite your tongue.
Here's how we're different.
Okay.
But here's one way, because we're very similar.
Yeah.
I avoid conflict and confrontation, and she is
conflict.
highly confrontational.
I am.
And so we balance each other out a little bit. But
because he'll hold me back, be like, babe.
Whoa.
It's not.
Pull the reins.
It's okay.
On this.
You don't need to worry. Put that in perspective. Yeah. You don't need to. I know.
But at some point, if she's my little pit bull here, I'll let it go. Yeah. I'll let the leash out.
Thank you.
And
because I'm very protective.
I'm very protective of you, very much so. If somebody bumped you in an airline ticket line, it's coming to fisticuffs.
Game over.
I got Tom O'Leary and Miguel Rodrigo as my right fist, and they're coming down
on whoever hurt me.
Yeah,
I know.
Okay,
I would do the same thing.
And just FYI, you need to like jump stuff to go to get to tickets or to different obstacles, we're very agile.
Yes, we can jump.
High agility level.
Yeah.
It's
granted
scary.
I am scared of heights. I am scared of heights.
I am too. So that would pose a problem, but we would be overcomers.
We would.
But it would be very uncomfortable.
Yeah. But anything dealing with confrontation, that's on me.
That's her. She lets it out.
Calm, cool, and collected. Yeah. I have my pretty boy right here for that.
Cold as ice.
It's cold as ice.
I love when you pet my face.
I know your beard's really soft.
Yeah.
But yes, pick us.
Please.
We will not let you down.
No.
It'll be
fun.
It will be super fun.
It'd be great. Be a great show.
And we're gonna win.
And we're gonna win. We're gonna win.
Yeah.
We're gonna win.
Babe! Oh my god! Ah! Ha! Ah! Ah! It might be a cockroach. It might.
No.
It might.
Do not tell me.
That. Mm-hmm. Do this.
I do it.
Uh-uh.
I have to do it.
What is